What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, CamATL, and welcome back to another Props Made Easy video with your boy. Drop a like down below because I already know you're gonna love it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Comment anything in the comment section to enter your name into the $50 giveaway I do every single week on this channel. Welcome back to a little prize picks video utilizing the tools at propsmadeeasy.com. These tools at propsmadeeasy.com you're about to see me use are only $20. Most of y'all already know. Most of y'all should have already tried Props Made Easy and be active Props Made Easy members. If not, you need to be a member of Props Made Easy. If you're trying to take your journey in player props seriously and actually see yourself get better, you need to utilize the tools in the industry that help you out. And Props Made Easy is going to do that for you, while also not taking a ton of your time. You know what I mean? It's super simple to find the best plays, and we're going to get straight into doing that right now. So, first and foremost, let me pull up the games for today. So I am talking about just the games for today. I don't want to get too involved in the other games, as you guys know. So today we have two games. We have OKC Dallas and we have Boston Cleveland. At the top of the list, we have Jaylen Brown. Blocks and steals over 1.5 at minus 141 PME consensus odds. You know how much we love that. That is a sniper play. Anything sniper is going to be anything minus 140 or up. Normally when a play hits minus 140, it is close to being bumped. So it is something you need to go ahead and get in ASAP. So Jaylen Brown blocks and steals over 1.5 at minus 141 PME consensus odds on the over. Projection of 1.56 is 0.06 projection differential. Great spot there. And then looking at the OKC Dallas game, Josh Giddey's the top option. I mean, there's not. It's also for blocks and steals. It's only minus 135, which is solid. I mean, it's better than nothing. Minus 135 isn't bad, but it's not the minus 140s we just saw for Jaylen Brown. So for purposes of getting that double up and, you know, sweeping these NBA picks, we're going to look at the Goblins and see if there's a Goblin we can pair this with. Yeah, so we're going to go Kyrie Irving points over 19.5 for the Goblin. And then we're going to go the over on Jaylen Brown blocks and steals. Go ahead and get a nice little sexy double up going on there. All right. More value. I mean, some of that OKC Dallas game, some of that value will get even better as the day goes on. But for right now, I'm going to wait until that happens. NBA first half, Anthony Edwards had 9 points in the first half yesterday, hitting his underline, and I was scared to pull the trigger. The data told me to do it. I was scared to pull the trigger, and the data was right, as it is most of the time. And if you let your gut take over like I did yesterday, that's when bad things can happen. You need to just trust it and believe that whatever happens, you played the right data spot. And again, Anthony Edwards is at the top of the list, but we're not going to talk about him. We're going to talk Shai Gilgeous-Alexander points under 15.5. 14.5 is his first half line on other sportsbooks, a minus 1 sportsbook differential. So under on Shai points for his NBA first half. Moving on to MLB, we got a really good play in Christian Javier, pitcher strikeouts over 4.5 at minus 142 PME consensus odds. Remember, our PME consensus odds take the average of all sportsbooks into one line, giving you the most accurate representation of where Vegas really is. Okay? Projection is 6.11 or 1.61. It's not often you see a play that great. That is fantastic. Not only is it the huge odds on the over, but you also have a huge projection differential of 1.61. Simeon Woods Richardson pitcher strikeouts is right there behind him, almost snipe potential, over 3.5 at minus 138. Anything minus 135 plus is going to be good, all right? I personally like to utilize the tool and like to take advantage of anything like that minus 138 and above. I don't really take advantage of any minus 135 spots. In my opinion, it's like, okay, if it's a minus 135, I'm going to give it some time and see if it goes up to that minus 138 range that I like to take these plays at, or minus 140, then I'll take it. You know what I mean? But until then, I kind of sit it out and wait for new value to pop it if need be. So Simeon Woods Richardson pitcher strikeouts over 3.5, minus 138 PME consensus odds, projection of 4.2 is 0.7. So great spot. Not only do you have the heavy EV on the side of these guys, but you also have projection that agrees with it. So Christian Javier pitcher strikeouts over 4.5, Simeon Woods Richardson over 3.5. MLB first inning. The best first inning runs play is going to be the under on Reagans and Tyler Anderson. Under first inning runs allowed will be Cole Reagans, Tyler Anderson. Great spot there. And then the best over is going to be James Paxton, Matt Waldron, over first inning runs allowed. Okay, both of them were mediocre last season with mid-4 ERAs in the first inning. They have a combined 4.62 ERA in the first inning last season, a combined 1.35 WHIP, which isn't horrible, but it's kind of mid-range. Both offenses were fantastic in the first inning, though. Both of these offenses combined were the best offenses in the first inning out of any offenses playing today. 113 runs scored out of 162 shots. That's great. A combined 867 OPS in the first inning. They just hit the ball very hard. They scored a lot of first inning runs. This is going to be an over on the MLB first inning for Paxton and Waldron. Moving on, WNBA, nothing's changed for WNBA. NHL, we have Pavel Zacha, shots on goal over 1.5 at minus 130 odds on the over there. MMA, we have Veronica Hardy. We have a couple of people who took over Trey Waters. Trey Waters was at the top for a while, and now he's down here at the 2. Veronica Hardy, significant strikes over 49.5. Jake Hadley, significant strikes over 45.5. Esteban, significant strikes over 22.5 are all 5 and above. Really love those spots there. Nothing here for tennis. For PGA, we have Xander Schauffele. I think that's how you say his name, or Schauffele. I don't know. Strokes over 69 at minus 150 odds on the over 69.5. Great value there for Xander. Sepp Straka, strokes over 70.5 at minus 150. Jason Day, strokes over 70. And Sung Jae Im, strokes over 70. These are definitely my faves. Xander and Sepp Straka over on their strokes. Over on 69 for Xander. Over on 70.5 for Sepp. For soccer, we always have that good passes attempted value. Kobe, passes attempted over 35.5. His other line is 38.5 at 3 sportsbook differential. William Saliba, passes attempted over 69.5. 72.5 is his line on other sportsbooks. A 3 sportsbook differential there. For Call of Duty, we have Abuza. Map 1 through 3 kills under 45.5. 43 on other sportsbooks, a minus 2.5. And then we have Geo, map 1 through 3 kills over 50.5, 52.5 on other sportsbooks, a 2 sportsbook differential there. And then Beans looks good as well, map 1 through 3 kills over 52.5, 54.5 on other sportsbooks, a 2 sportsbook differential there as well. Moving on to League of Legends, we've got a handful of 1 differentials. You can go any of them. I'm going to go Yike. Map 1 through 3 kills under 10.5 at minus 1. And then I want to go an over. I'm going to go Maple. Map 1 through 3 kills over 7.5 at a 1. Nothing for Dota. For CS2, we have Azuwu versus Moose Next. Map 1 through 2 headshots under 18.5. 16.5 is his headshots on other sportsbooks. A minus 2 sportsbook differential there. And then Apex versus Astralis. Map 1 and 2 headshots under 12.5. 11 is his headshots on other places. A minus 1.5 there. So great spots for those two. Last but not least, for Valorant, we have great value of Aspis. Map 1 through 3 kills over 53. His line is 57 on other sportsbooks, a 4 sportsbook differential. And then King, map 1 through 3 kills over 47 is also a fantastic option. They're on the same team, though, so I would just play Aspis as a fantastic option. You can pair that with anything. You can pair it with a soccer passes attempted. You can pair it with an MLB, whatever. Let's do a recap. Oh, see? One of the OKC Dallas plays came in as a snipe play. All right, let's take a look. Jaylen Brown, blocks and steals over 1.5 at minus 141 PME consensus odds. Yes, please. Jalen Williams, points assists has popped in. Over 24.5 at minus 140 PME consensus odds. Projection of 25.86 or 1.36. Love these 2 spots here today. NBA first half. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, points under 15.5 is a minus 1 sportsbook differential in the NBA first half. So go under there. MLB, Christian Javier and Simone Woods Richardson over on their pitcher strikeouts of 4.5 and 3.5. MLB first inning under on Cole Reagans and Tyler Anderson first inning runs allowed. The best over is going to be James Paxton and Matt Waldron. Nothing for WNBA. It's still the same. Pavel Zacha, shots on goal over 1.5 at minus 130 PME consensus odds. MMA, Veronica Hardy over 49.5. Jack Hadley over 45.5. Esteban, significant strikes over 22.5 will be your best values there right now. For PGA, over on Xander Schauffele of 69 strokes. Over on Sepp Straka of 70.5. And then over on Jason Day and Sung Jae Im as great values here at minus 140s. For soccer, we have Kobe and William Saliba on their passes attempted over on 35.5 for Kobe, over on 69.5 for William. Call of Duty, Abuza, map 1 through 3 kills under 45.5 is the absolute best option there. For League of Legends, you have a handful of options that are one sports with differentials. You can either go there under or there over, whatever the PME pick shows. Under on Yike, map 1 through 3 kills of 10.5, and then over on any of these. You can go over on the Maple, map 1 through 3 kills over 7.5. Nothing for Dota. CS2, we have the under on Azubu versus Moves Next, map 1 and 2 headshots under 18.5 as the top option there. And then by far the best option here is Aspis, map 1 through 3 kills over 53 for Aspis for Valorant. All right, thank y'all for joining me as always, man. Let's get this money. Keep refreshing the tools throughout the day. Make sure you're playing these top value options consistently. You're not, going out of that. You're staying disciplined. And if you're using Props Made Easy the right way and you're playing these top values and you're consistently refreshing and adding top value plays into two-man slips and stuff like that, you will have a fantastic run at it. Remember, one of the issues with playing a six-man as well is it forces you to find 6 guys who are the best value right away then too. Like, another benefit of playing two-mans is a lot of times you can find 2 amazing values to put together. Sometimes when you're forcing a six-man, you're playing plays that maybe aren't as, they're not snipe plays. Like 3 or 4 of them aren't snipe plays, but 2 of them are. You're really putting yourself at a risk to, not hit it. So you need to play the absolute best plays you possibly can. Like I said, my personal strategy is I like to go for like minus 138s or above PME consensus odds. Obviously, projection's going to be on the same side of all that when I'm talking that. Obviously, it's plus EV plus projection. Anything plus EV plus projection that's minus 138 or above is going to be great for me, and I'll take it whenever I see it. And I'll pair it with somebody else that I possibly can. And if I only have one, for example, if Jaylen Brown's the only one here at snipe range and the next highest is a minus 135, I'll pair Jaylen Brown with a Goblin. I don't care. I'll double my money. And that's the way that people got to start learning how to do things, and you will consistently continue to see your bankroll raise. It's that forcing those six-man sometimes. It's not the fact that you're playing a six-man. It's the fact that only like 2 or 3 of those are real snipe plays and amazing values. The others are decent values, and they're good plays, but they're not the best plays. You feel what I'm saying? Thank y'all for joining me as always. Have an amazing Saturday. I'll see y'all on the next one. PropsMadeEasy.com, only $20 a month. Go grab that. Let's get it.